Yo, what's the deal, everybody? It's your boy Dreams. They come back at y'all with another video. Now today, you know what I'm saying? You can see I'm recording landscape on my sister iPhone. But listen, I just want y'all to know, that I love y'all, man. But listen, we're gonna get straight into the video. Today we're gonna be talking about high income areas versus low income areas. Now, if it look like I'm drifting off, I'm looking at the screen, not the camera. And I don't like recording landscape. I hold my phone straight up like this. But you know what I'm saying? We're going to get straight into it, right? So today, high income areas versus low income areas. We're going to cover fast food. We're going to cover school. We're going to cover housing. We're going to cover all of that, right? Stores, all of that. So listen, first up, low income areas, right? So let's say you live in a high income area, right? And then we're just going to get straight into it. Let's say you live in a high income area. Close your eyes right now and imagine what I'm about to tell you. You stay in the ghetto, right? Right? You relax, you close your eyes, you're listening. You stay in the ghetto, right? You have little to nothing, right? Listen, and all now, right? You hungry, right? You got some money, you got about $5, and you gonna go right up the street, turn another corner, and you gonna hit McDonald's, right? Now listen, McDonald's is not good for you in itself, right? McDonald's in itself is terrible for your body, right? But so is any fast food, right? And in general, fast food is all a scheme to make you pay money, right? Make you lose money. Now listen, don't judge my hair, don't judge the forehead. I got a rubber band in my head. I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, haircut, but you already know. But listen, so now, it's all a scheme to make you lose money. Now, that's why it tastes good, right? I'm gonna say that now so I can keep my train of thought going. That's why it tastes good, so you can keep on spending your money. Like Chick-fil-A, we're gonna say Chick-fil-A and Chipotle, all right? I'm not a fan of Chipotle myself, but then again, I've only had it a few times. So listen. Now we're gonna talk about, it's expensive, bro. It's expensive. That's why it's good. So you spend your money on, you're blowing it. You're blowing it. You buy Chick-fil-A 3 times a week, right? And you buying the same thing. You're just losing your money 3 times a week, blowing it on a sandwich that's not even gonna get you full, some fries, and probably and some juice, right? But listen, that's expensive. That's all a scheme to make you lose your money. I ain't about to get too deep into it, but it's all a scheme to make you lose your money. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about McDonald's, right? We're gonna go back to McDonald's. McDonald's in itself is not good, like I just said. So now that y'all know McDonald's is not good, and I've said it about 3-4 times, McDonald's is not good. So listen. Now we're gonna talk about housing. Housing in itself in a high income area versus a low income area. Housing in a high income area, you got big 2-story houses or a fancy one story house. You know what I'm saying? It's a house accommodated for people with money, or you know what I'm saying, Caucasians. You know what I'm saying? Those are a lot of people with money. Sure, you find people that look like me with melanin in their skin in suburban housing, but it's not as likely as you find it's not as likely if you find a Caucasian person, or it's more likely you find a Caucasian person than you're finding a person with melanin in their system, right? Like me, you know what I'm saying? So, look, now I had to switch hands. This heavy. So listen, housing. We've already covered housing. Food, right? Fast food. I'm not gonna say the projects, but listen, in the low income environments, what I'm gonna call it. In the low income environment, you find a lot of fast food, right? Well, like I said at the beginning of the video, fast food is a scheme to make you lose money, right? It's a scheme to make you lose money. It's a double whammy. You losing money and you losing your health. You losing health and you losing money, right? So it's a scheme, right? Now, that's in low income areas. You find a lot of fast food, right? Barely any good, you know what I'm saying? Barely any good stores for food, right? To buy food and cook it. Versus in a low income area, it's more good food to cook than it is fast food, right? Sure, every area is the same, dude. Fast food is the same wherever you go. It's always a scheme to make you lose money and to lose a better, and you're getting further and further away from having a better health. That's what I'm telling you right now, dude. You're getting further and further away from having a better health every time you eat fast food. Now listen, dude, I'm gonna look at you dead and tell you, I eat fast food too. I'm not perfect. Nah, I'm not perfect at all, dude. I promise you. Now, don't sit here and let these spiritual YouTubers lie to you. They probably just had a chicken sandwich last week. Don't let them sit here and lie to you like that, dog. See the truth within the lies. But listen, now we cover house and we cover food. Schools. Schools is something I really want to talk about, right? Before we get into it, whether you live in a high-income area or whether you live in a low-income area, schools suck. Schools suck. I ain't about to sit here and lecture y'all on how much I hate school. I could go on forever, right? Not really, but you know what I'm saying, as an over-exaggeration. But listen, dude, school suck. It sucks. Hands down, school is one of the worst things you could do. You spending 14 years of your life in slavery, abiding people, right? So and listen, I'm gonna let y'all know this right now before I really get into school and high income and low income. Half of the stuff people make you do at school, like they make you do, they can't make you do. They have it in the school handbook, but the state go above the student handbook any days, right? So now we're gonna talk about low-income areas of school. Low-income areas of school, you tend to find, well, nowadays or days before technology became such a big thing, you tend to find more paperwork. You tend to find more paperwork in a low-income area of school, right? Because the budgeting is not really where it's supposed to be to get students on technology, right? Now listen. Boom. Now you know that. So technology in a high income area, they was doing stuff on tablets. Like, sure, it wasn't the fastest, right? They wasn't on iPads the best, right? But you know what I'm saying? You get the point. You get the point. They was on technology. We wasn't. Right? So now you working on whatever you working on. So listen. Now we got technology, school in general, right? Lunch is what we're gonna cover next. Lunch in a low income area, booty. It sucks. You know what I'm saying? You look at it and you want to throw up, right? It's trash. I know. But listen, now we're gonna talk about school lunch in a high income area. That school lunch is good, boy. I don't know what you're talking about. That food good. That food is good. That food is good. It's nothing like you've ever tasted. I have a sister who used to go to school in a high income area. Dude, I'm talking about, I used to think about going there, dude. I'm talking about, not forget the education, the food. I'm talking about, she said they had wings, they had good pizza. You ain't never heard nothing like it, dude. The food was so good, right? And now, the food was good, dude. I'm talking about education. Now we're gonna go straight into the big leagues. Education, what I've been waiting to tell y'all about, right? Education and student budgeting is basically what it really is. So education and student budgeting is more likely, right? Oh, let me hit the sign, right? So education and student budgeting is really getting choked up. I don't want to hear nobody saying coronavirus. I got choked up. I was choking on some spit. I'm good now. I'm good. All right, I'm good. But listen. So now, I gotta wrap this video. I've got homework. But listen. So we talking about education. Okay. Listen. I'm gonna get into the video. I know I'm rambling. I know I'm not on topic. But we gonna get into it, okay? I'm sorry. Don't click off the video. Okay, education and student budgeting. What you find in education and student budgeting in a low-income system, students can, the school board can usually only spend around up to, I'm talking about the maximum they can spend, and that's pushing it. It's 5 bands on each student. Now, if you don't know what a band is, it's $1,000. 5 bands is $5,000, right? $5,000. That's $5,000 they can spend on each student per school year, right? That's not a lot. That's not a lot. And I'm about to explain to you why it's not a lot. Let's say you as one student uses 5 to 6 packs of paper a year. That's 120 a pack. That's a lot, right? I'm not even about to sit here and do the math. That's a lot, right? That's roughly 600 something pieces of paper. But you know what I'm saying? So listen, you spending that much money and then let's say you use 50 pencils a week. That's a lot. 52 weeks in a year, let's just say you're going off school a year. I'm talking about 12 months through. Let's say forget summers and we just going straight through. That's a lot. That's 52 weeks. That's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money on pencils in general. So think about that. Let's say at the end of the year on pencils and paper alone, that's about $1,000. I'm not even about to sit here. I'm not even about to sit here and play with you. The 50 pesos a week is probably just 1,000 right there, right? And let's not go on Wi-Fi and bills alone, dude. Like, yes, school have to pay bills too. It's a property. They have to pay bills on said property. But now we're gonna get into stuff on a high-income system. This video about it is already 11 minutes long, right? So listen, school in a high-income area is way different, dude. Way different. I'm talking about at the max, if I'm giving a pure estimate, given on how nice the school buildings is, how nice the homes is, the stores and all of that. If we giving a pure estimate, I'd say the max they can spend on a student is $15,000, right? That's $15,000, right? That's a lot. That's a lot on one kid. Versus you spending $10,000 a piece on each student, which would boost the economy in so much different areas and in so many different aspects, not included learning. You know what I'm saying? Community, food, all of that. Parks, all of that. Nature reserves, all of that, dude. So now listen. They got better technology. They got better anything. I'm talking about not even just the lunches, dude. They got better technology. I'm talking about students over there is learning. Why you think these people in these white movies be tripping? They have to learn. We just be sitting in class playing. Not me. I came to get an education, shawty. But listen. So now you understand. I'm going to close this video off. It's been real, y'all. I hope y'all take this lessons I'm giving y'all. Even though it was really just me rambling the whole time. Talking out the side of my neck the whole time. But listen, I hope y'all take these lessons. Use them. Put them into good use. And I'm out.